Hi there and welcome to Apple World. Rapper Blueface by in a correctional facility that he's doing what needs to be done. We're taking care of a few required issues. Man, I see you on the opposite side. I love it here, dynamic. It's breaking. It's the main spot you can fuck over and could go to prison for. It's been some time since we covered a video on the Blueface circumstance, and well, this is on the grounds that he's been in prison. For those of you that may not definitely know the explanation for it, here's a speedy recap. Rapper Blueface 26 is back in prison for an assault at a club in 2021 that he and two partners committed. The casualty was taken to the clinic for treatment of his wounds, and the showdown was caught on camera. Regardless of not going to prison for the past 2 years, Blueface just disregarded his probation and will currently need to spend time in jail. In September 2012, Blueface and two different folks broke into a bouncer's business in the San Fernando Valley of Los Angeles before Blueface participated with punches and weighty stepping. His sidekick should be visible in the video. On arrival of the underlying blow, the casualty must be taken to the medical clinic, where he went through many body fasteners. Subsequent to having his chain taken, specialists had 2 capture warrants out for Blueface at the hour of the assault, one for attack and the other for burglary. Blueface was put in prison this month for disregarding his probation, despite the fact that he was under management at the time of the episode. Right now, it's indistinct how Blueface abused his probation, yet following a trial, it was evidently uncovered that he had overstepped the law a few times. So you're undoubtedly pondering when Blueface will be delivered. He will remain imprisoned at the Men's Focal Province Prison in Los Angeles until July 2, 2024. So presently, all of us are up to speed with the purposes behind Blueface's capture. Fans have been drawing blended conclusions online about the purposes behind it, and some are tossing the blame at both Chris and Jaden. Earlier today, his mom, Chris, took to her Instagram story to say how Blueface is now sitting in prison. I'm feeling free to pull up a portion of the posts. The initial one says, "Ruler, you realize our requests petitioning God for Jonathan." Then, at that point, I circled back to a more nitty-gritty post saying Jaden got him on one charge. Rock got him on another that disregarded the underlying one to say how she was appealing to God for everybody. And this is the specific motivation behind why she didn't need them together. She proceeded to say how guardians need the best for their kids. She adores them, everything except simply not together, and she's petitioning God for everybody included. This present circumstance is so insane, yet I can't say that I am not shocked. To be fair, it was inevitable until something like this occurred, as Blueface is known for being a person who couldn't care less about a lot and dismisses the idea of results, so will simply do what he needs. You might be considering what is Jay life like, particularly when it's somebody with a standing like Blueface. Would he seek unique treatment, or would he become an objective, as he has a name? He was as of late eliminated out of overall public, as it was claimed he was getting in battles each and every day and even had fights with police monitors. I love it here, dynamic. It's breaking. It's the main spot you can over and not go to prison for, cuz I'm now in prison for gracious. That is my hello, I love you. Young lady, you realize I'm be home soon. W for the dat, no doubt about it. Let them know I express that as why and ain't no soldier kid in here. Everyone with the year, everyone with the worth leg, ain't no one in that frame of mind about some goodness gracious, the address the reality he's. Maxime, he adores it in there, is a seriously odd comment in spite of the fact that with how rushed his life was beyond prison, where each and every day there was an additional pressure to his life, perhaps being in prison is a decent break from the disorder where he can simply be without help from anyone else and clear his psyche. It will be a yearly event right now. A ton of fans have had blended suppositions on this present circumstance. Many figure he will come out a superior man, others think it was inevitable, and that he ought to remain there. He was given a ton of chances. 100 Teotihuacan Province Prison is like camp, and he won't last long. After a half year of that, he is tolerating liability regarding his activities. His mother needs to figure out how to do a similar. It additionally, as of late came out that, like we referenced, he was eliminated from overall public and presently stays in regulatory isolation, which implies sin. Dinners are brought to him. He doesn't impart a cell to anybody and doesn't go out to gobble it. It's guaranteed that Blueface spends as long as 7 hours daily out from his cell to go to classes, settle on telephone, decisions, and take part in strict administrations. As per reports, Blueface's level remembers a television and a library for before Blueface emerges. from prison a man of Christian and dedicates his life to the congregation. No doubt that most certainly will not occur since his capture his mother hash emerged and openly asked Kim Kardashian to assist with getting him out of prison. She presented on her Instagram story, "Might you at any point assist me with getting my kid out and on house capture for he good of Javan?" Now, the probability of that occurrence is improbable, however you can't fault her for attempting, despite the fact that it seems dubious figure Charleston White didn't really like Blueface's mother arguing with Kim Kardashian to get him out. "You were letting me know that Blueface mother is asking Kim Kardashian, can US child mom, to get Blueface out of prison. You have become mean now. I just heard a call from Blueface expressing that he is in prison and that he needs to be in prison. The kid said he knows where he needs to be before we go any further into the video. What are your folks' considerations in this whole circumstance? Is it looking likely Blueface will get out at any point in the near future? Or is that man carrying out his full punishment and not getting delivered till the beginning of July?" Remark down beneath it seemed like Whack 100 really hated Charleston White's remarks in regards to Blueface and his jail circumstance, as he answered a post by saying, "We ain't conversed with Blueface. Mom, that man ain't requested. He's great." What she says is her, not him. Blueface in there doing push-ups, composing raps, a mother going to be a mom, and men can't avoid being men in the event that he ain't said it. It ain't him saying it currently. I'm not excessively certain who the mother is right now, as the reality Whack 100 is having him safeguard him like that brings up the issue. You would all know the dynamic among Blueface and Christian Rock has forever been a bizarre one. No doubt, and apparently he called Christian from jail and expressed he maintained that her should be his sweetheart, which shows the sort of psycho this person truly is. Like, they get secured and afterward they get to calling you behaving like it was an alternate story before they went up in here, like how the "you even know what's happening on the vlogs, to goodness you was preparing to request that I be a set." Sweetheart, what are you referring to, brother? Like you was brother? For what reason do you figure they could put out a certain something and get another like that? Is not what you've been putting out, brother. And it doesn't stop there. What completely stunned the web was when Christian Rock settled on getting Blueface face inked all over. Like, what is happening in any event? Definitely. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.